Hello, welcome back to June 2017, paper 3. We're on question 9. This one's all about rounding. So question A, we're going to round 7.3065 to 2 decimal places. So the 0 is the second decimal place. So I'm going to put a line after that 0, because then I want to focus on the 6, because it's the size of the 6 that will tell me whether to round up or not. The 6 is, basically if it's a 5 or bigger, I'm going to round up, and a 6 is bigger than that, so I am going to round up. So the 0 is going to increase to a 1. And then I don't need to worry about the 6 and the 5, therefore, so my answer will just be 7.31. And then question B, we're now rounding significant figures. So similar process, but we need to think about where we're going to round more carefully. So when we count significant figures, we count from the first digit that isn't a 0. So in this case, we'll start with the 4, that's the first significant figure, then the 0, and then the 8 is the third significant figure. So that's where we're going to round. So because the 8's in the thousands column, that's where we're going to round off, and basically we're going to round to the nearest 1,000. It's a 2 after it, so don't need to round it up, so the 8 stays as it is, and therefore we're going to get 408,000. It's important to remember that you need your zeros on the end there to make sure that your number is of the right size. And then in part 2 here, as I said, we count significant figures from the first number that is not a 0. So we start, the first significant figure there is the 6, and then the 1 is the second, and then the 3 is the third significant figure. So that's where we're going to round. So I put a line after the 3, and then it's a 7 after the 3, so the 3 has to be rounded up. 4, so it's 0.00614. Okay?